So, good morning, everybody. I am DIPANJAN GHOSH. Today, I want to discuss the NEET-based discussions of the chapter Digestion and Absorption. Thank you. Yet discuss about that chapter. So, we know that today digestive systems have been classified into two categories. One is alimentary canal, and another is the digestive glands. I want to focus how will you remember it in a very short form. So, one contains the alimentary canal, that is mouth, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine and large intestine. And the another part is the digestive glands, which secretes different enzymes and different hormone for the proper digestions. Okay. So first of all, that is the salivary gland, the liver, pancreas, gastric glands and intestinal glands. And the next portions, which is very crucial, that is the teeth. We know the diphydont, thecodont and heterodont. And if we go to the structure of a teeth, then we can found an ideal teeth contain the three major portions. One is crown, neck and root. And the crown portion contain enamel and dentin. Okay, and the neck and the last of all, that is the root. Now I come to the aspect of different terminology, which is very much important for NEET examinations. First of all, that is the wide ear ring presence in the pharynx. Okay, and next I come to the aspect of the stomach. Basically, it contains four parts. First of all, the cardiac part, second fundus, third body, and fourth the pyloric part. And the major, and it is very essential. The cardioesophageal sphincter is very important for NEET examinations. It remains just to the end of the esophagus and just to the start of the cardiac part of stomach. Now I come to the aspect of stomach. The hydrochloric acid is secreted from oxyntic sac. The gastrin hormone is secreted from here, and the caseous intrinsic factor. We know this is basically a glycoprotein, and it is synthesized from the oxyntic sac, and that glycoprotein, which is caseous intrinsic factor, it helps to the proper absorption of vitamin B12. Now I come to the aspect of small intestine. Let's see the important part from here. It contains the C-shaped hepatopancreatic ampulla, and ampulla veter is present here, which is basically attached with duodenum. And liver is basically responsible for the generations of bile, which we come to the ampulla, and from pancreas the pancreatic juices come also to the ampulla. And in duodenum, basically duodenum is responsible for the absorption of iron. And in submucous, it contains the Brunner's gland, which secretes the alkali mucus, and ileum contains the Pierre's patch. Now I come to the aspect of salivary gland. This question is very important, which I have discussed earlier. The parotid gland contains duct of Stenson, the submaxillary gland contains the Wharton's duct, and the sublingual gland contains the ducts of Ravenous. And in case of liver, we see that is the Kupffer is very important from here, and the hepatic lobule, if we go through the structure, then we can find out it. And in gallbladder, we know the liver generates the bile, which we come through the bile duct, and from gallbladder we know that we come to the cystic duct, and from liver the duct we attach with that cystic duct, that is the bile duct we attach with the from liver the duct we come and attach with cystic duct and confirm the common bile duct. And that bile duct and pancreatic duct basically here confirm the hepatopancreatic ampulla, which we come to the duodenum, which is associated with duodenum, and sphincter of OD is very essential from here. Okay. And in liver, if we go through that, it contains mast cells which secretes heparin. And in pancreas, which is important, is very very relevant in NEET, that is the duct of Wierson, and main secretory duct of pancreas. Duct of Wierson is the main secretory duct of pancreas. And if we go to the pancreas, then we can see there are different types of cell. Alpha cell contain 15%, beta cell is near about 65%. The majority presents to the central portions of the pancreas. Delta cell is 5%, whereas the pancreatic polypeptide cells there is near about 15%. And we know glucagon and insulin regulate the glucose balance. Basically, insulin decline it, just to convert the glucose to glycogen, whereas glucagon basically facilitated the formations of glycogen from glycogen to glucose. Basically, glucagon do the glycogen to glucose, and insulin is, that's why insulin is called the anti-glucagonic hormone, or glucagon is that is the reverse functions of glucagon is actually done by insulin. Okay, and data says inhibits the secretions of insulin as well as glucagon, basically by secretion of somatostatin. So, and we know pancreatic polypeptide cells are of 15%, and it secretes pancreatic polypeptide, which stimulates the pancreas to secrete the pancreatic juice. And in peptic glands, in gastric glands, we know it contains different types of cells. One is mucus cells, which secretes the mucus; peptic cells, which secretes the pepsinogen; pyruvate cells or oxyntic cells, which secretes the ACE or intrinsic factor. And intestinal glands are of two types. One is Kipps of Vivarkun, another is the Brunner's gland. Today I have discussed the first very few portions of digestions and absorptions, which is very much important and relevant to the modern time of NEET examinations. And the next portions will be discussed later on to my next class. Thank you.